This year I ain't playing, I'm on a mission. I don't see no competition. Waiting my turn and I play my position. Sat in the room, I ain't talk, I just listen.
What's going on, everybody? Dave here, JDH Reptiles, Clutch 5. This is going to be a very quick, very simple clutch update. So Clutch 5 was a Monarch to a Het Monarch. So this is a disaster clutch. Allow me to say that. So we start out with 13 good eggs. And we lost, I think I lost 5 eggs in incubation. So I don't know if it was incubator issues or if they just weren't good eggs to begin with because I don't candle my eggs. But we lost, I think it was 5. So that put us at, what, 8? And 1 didn't make it out of the egg. And then 1 died in the egg box. So we have 6 animals. So 13 would appear to be 13 eggs to begin with. We have 6 animals. So talk about basically losing half a clutch. Actually more than half a clutch. But the odds, I mean, everything actually kind of worked out really interesting here. So we have 6. We have 3 Monarchs, 3 Het Monarchs. So this is a Monarch. A lot of people like the idea between Monarch and Ultramel. Monarch is a much darker version of Ultramel. I like this dark, rich color, this dark, rich pattern. I'm going to move the camera here. Actually, I'm going to see if I can just get some light. So, anyways, Monarch, nice, dark, rich, beautiful animal. This is just basic Monarch. And then obviously a Het Monarch is a normal. There's no other lightning genes, no pastel, nothing else. But even looking at this animal, it's got this like real rich, kind of almost chocolatey looking color. Like brickish kind of color to it. It's pretty cool actually. But it's a normal. I mean, it's just a normal. I don't want to make it sound like there's anything special in the looks. They just kind of have a little bit darker kind of chocolatey look to them. But they're just normal 100% Het Monarchs. And then the Monarchs all have this beautiful look to them. So if I understand correctly, I believe Monarchs are a form of albinoism, if I remember correctly. But I'm not sure that's 100% sure. They don't really have red eyes. So, but I thought at one point in time someone told me that it's like a form of albinoism. But again, I'm not sure if that's 100% correct or not. But I did want to let you guys know the sex and let you know what I'm doing with these animals. So I'm going to verify them all here in front of you, just so I make sure. We'll start with the hets. So that's a female. That's a male. And that's a male. So 2 males, 1 female. Now we'll go over to the visuals. And I believe we are exactly the same. Male. Male. And female. So what I am considering doing here, since we have 2 males, we have 2 het males, 2 visual males, and 1 of each in a female het and a female visual. I want to do a special. So I'm not keeping any of these animals. Every one of them are available. You'll get to take your pick. If you want me to send you pictures at each of them individually and you can pick whichever pattern you like the best, that's fine with me. Looking online, looking on Morph Market, it looks like a visual Monarch is going for $2,000. So $2,000 for visual Monarch with no other accompanying genes. Here's what I want to do. And these animals aren't ready to go yet, but you could start a payment plan. You could pick your animal, and when they're ready to go and they're paid off, you can have the animal shipped to you. So what I'm going to do is if you buy a Monarch, Doesn't matter if it's male or female. So you buy a male visual and the female het, I will give you the pair for $1,600. And you can have 60 days to pay it off. So that's 2 months. So again, make sure we're very clear on that. Actually, I don't even care on the sexes. Both ways. If you want 2 males, if you want the 2 females, actually I won't do the 2 females. I'll do $2,000 if you want 2 females. So if you want the female visual and the female het, $2,000. Otherwise, it's normally $2,000 for the one animal. So basically, you buy this female, I give you this female for free. Otherwise, if you take either female het and male visual, $1,600. If you do female visual and male het, $1,600. If you do male visual and male het, $1,600. That's going to be the deal of the century. But you don't get $1,600. You got to take both. And you get to pick male, female, female, male. Again, if you want 2 females, so 1 het and 1 visual, it's $2,000. So basically, you buy the visual at full price, you get the het for free. That's the deal I'm going to do on these. Otherwise, I'm going to list them at $2,000 and $300. So you're saving a chunk of change, and you get a project right off the rip. And I'll do you another solid. If you buy a pair, whether it's 2 males, 2 females, a male and a female, don't matter how you buy them, when I offer my next female breeder het monarch, which will probably be in a couple months, I will give you a smoking deal on her, like at least a couple $100 or more off. So you'll get the first option to buy it. So that's going to be the deal. If anybody's interested, send me a message. The way I work my payment plans, so like I say at $1,600, I would like $300 down. So that'll leave you with $1,300 due. And what we'll do is we'll take that $1,300 and we will divide it into either 8 weekly payments or 4 equal bi-weekly payments. Once the pair is paid off in full, you get the pair. I ship them out for free. So that's the deal. Now, if you put your down payment down and you decide you change your mind, don't want to do it, you do lose your down payment. It is non-refundable. So that $300 you invest to put down on them is, regardless, that's staying with me. So I highly recommend, if there's something you want to do, it's a great deal, jump on it, but don't do it unless you're prepared to make your payments and make them on time. So let me know if you're interested. Again, 2 males of both hets and visuals and 1 female het and visual. If you're just looking to buy 1 animal, that's fine too. Send me a message. You can use everything. My links are all down below. My email address, my social media. You can leave a comment on this video with your email address and I'll reach out to you. But that's what I'm going to do with this. It is the best deal you can find right now on Morph Market and pretty much with any other monarch breeders out there. So don't hesitate to get yourself a pair ready to go. Male, female. Like I said, 2 males, 2 females if you want to spend $2,000. But yeah, that's going to do it. I'm going to start them feeding probably as soon as the end of the week. So, technically 10 to 14 days, they could potentially be ready to go if they got 3 consecutive meals in them. Otherwise, again, if you're taking a 60-day payment plan, they'll obviously be well started and everything else within the 60 days and ready to go. So you let me know. Send me a message. Appreciate you guys swinging by. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to get these guys down into their own tub and get them ready to go. So thanks again. Appreciate it. Look forward to hearing from you. An amazing deal on some monarchs if you're really interested in the project. We'll talk to you guys later.